All right, I'm back. Hopefully, this little butt stay in the bed. If you watched the previous videos, trying to get some videos out and trying to get some privacy and quietness is not working. Had the food downstairs fussing at the woman. It sounded like somebody was shooting earlier. Then it sounded like they was racing. Then my son, I keep referring to my son, keep coming down here being nosy. He's a Leo. Leo's nosy. But we're gonna do some '90s, early 2000 style hand art, something easy for the ones who don't know how to really do any designs. Those are easy. That's back in style. I don't even think it really went out of style. Older women I still like my hand designs. So you're gonna need probably a little CD, DVD, some fake nails for later. You can go in and I went in and already pre-polished, so you can just look at this video and then go back and start getting your fingertips and nail tips polished how you want to polish them. Be creative. On how to, splash that polish on there. This is a nail I did earlier. So after we make strokes and everything, then we're going to practice on these three little fingers I have over here, and then maybe practice on a few of those. I'm getting sleepy. I don't know where you all are at, but where I'm at right now, it's 12:48. So if you looked at the other videos of picking up acrylic beads, so get in the habit of practicing every day, 30 minutes, and then increase your time. Put you on some music or whatever you like. If you like it quiet, I like rap music. I do like trap music. I like that shit. So I do have a playlist I'll be adding to it. It's called Trap It Out. If you like rap music, trap music, but you're gonna need you CD, DVD, some nails. We're gonna start with black. I use acrylic paint. You can use gel. I use acrylic paint. I'm old school, baby. Old school. If you just old Blasian artwork, this is acrylic paint. So we're gonna do white and black today. And you need some alcohol or acetone. I'm gonna use some acetone because it's right there. I can put my hands on it. So that's for cleaning your brush afterwards. Put a little that in there. Let's cover that up. Cause all this stuff stinks. And I'm in an apartment. I'm in a duplex, but still, it's an apartment and the shit stinks. So, what you want to do, excuse my cup, get you a liner brush out. Make sure your bristles are ready to go. You can wet that so they're all pulled together. Get you a paper towel. You need a little piece of paper towel because we're gonna learn how to make strokes today. Well, tonight, this morning. Shit. So let's let those little bristles a little bit. Wipe that out. I'm gonna get this DVD. Let me see if I can come closer. And I'm going to use the back of this top. Put a little of that black on there. Just a little bit. You don't need a lot. You're just going to practice. Alright, so you're going to take your liner brush. You're going to run that liner brush through it. And you're going to be twisting it as you go. Get that brush saturated. Alright, now you're going to get the excess off. Run it one time. Alright, so you're going to come put it down in your CD smooth part. Put that brush down. To make a stroke, push forward and then pull. You're just making strokes. Push forward and pull. Forward, pull. Forward and pull. And then you're going to get into your wrist. Pulling out some little funky lines there. Push forward, pull out lightly. You applying pressure when you push forward, and when you pull out lightly, you're pulling away and taking away that pressure. Push forward, pull out. You make like it's not even a half C, like you're making eyelashes on a baby doll. Them long eyelashes. And you're just trying to make a stroke. Push forward, pull. Push forward and pull. Forward and pull. Forward and pull. Forward and pull. My brush getting dry and nasty. And you're going to keep doing that. And you're going to keep doing that. And you're going to keep doing that. And you're going to increase how those lines look. And you're going to keep practicing. And you're going to keep looking at the design and trying your best to make those strokes. You have to watch the pressure that you're applying, because you want to be able to go in and make some really cool lines. That was ugly. So we just practicing now. Because once you practice and you're pulling it all together, just practice with the brush. Get comfortable with your brush. Get comfortable with your brush. Okay? You're going to practice. You're going to practice. You're going to practice. And those strokes will start looking like you went to the nail salon. Okay? So you get you some of those. You can wipe those clean, probably with some Windex or something. Then I'm going to come in with some more black because it dries up. It does. It dries up because it's not gel. So you'll figure it out. You want to work fast and make sure those bristles ain't all hard. You got to keep those bristles clean. So once you start to advance in your stroke making, that sounds nasty, in your stroke making, you're going to apply that. And these are just making a basic line, stroke, and just putting a twist on that end, but you're not. See, when you go in, sit it down, bam, push forward and pull. And you're pulling lightly. Brush getting dirty again. Okay, so we're just practicing on making that pop. And then when you want to add a little razzle dazzle to the design. See, I'm not doing nothing extra. I'm just making these basic strokes here. Not doing no extra little oomph yet. We're just going to work with this. You're going to add a little white to it. Get that saturated. That white is a little thinner than that black. Get it saturated. Take the excess off. Then you're going to go in. See, I'm working on one side. Now I'm gray. Come in on the other side. Same thing. Brush down. Push forward. Pull out. I'm going to brush it dry. Push forward. Pull out lightly. We're just making strokes. That's it. And I hope you can see what I'm doing. Just added a little white. Now, we just did some little something simple. Now, I have now, we got strokes. Now to add a little extra razzle dazzle to it, you can do those famous dots. Let me find a dotting tool. Dip that dotting tool into the black. So you can see. Alright, now I want to wipe that off and try to get some white on there. A little dot there, boom, bam. Get up in there, boom, boom, boom. Come down in there, add a little dot there. You have to be creative, you know. It takes time to pull it all together. You got a dot there. Alright. Simple strokes to start with. Okay, and I'm trying to stay in frame. Now this is something simple and basic to start out with your easy nail art. Something simple. Give your client some color, razzle dazzle. Okay. I stick that little finger over there. So let's get into, now we did that. Let's get into when you're getting ready to give them an accent nail. Say they want an accent nail. Okay, they got all black nails, but they want one nail, accent nail, and something bright like that. Okay, so, well, what color are you going to use for your background? All the other colors are a solid popping spring color, but they just want one nail very colorful with the little simple hand design that you learn how to do. That is very, very, very simple. What you can do is, say you want that nail to pop, you can, where's my polish? I don't want that. Okay, let's get some colors on the nail. And I'm just picking up any fucking color I can get my hand on, right? What's that? That clear we used to be pressed for back in the day. I'm gonna use this little clear red shit. That used to be my shit for that French manicure. Or hand design. This is a long nail. I'm not gonna cover the whole nail with this clear pink. I'm just gonna go in up there. Okay. Let me get these ready. While I'm doing here, let me get y'all. I don't know where y'all at, but I'm from DC, and I listen to a lot of local artists too. I like to watch a lot of local comedians. Let's listen to some music while I'm showing you something, while you're learning something. This is a DC artist. Come down here, put some colors on the bottom part of this nail. Be creative how you getting your colors on there. They don't have to be perfect. Okay, so we just lay a little color in there. Okay. We're gonna let that dry. Now that one is dry. Who's gonna sit this motherfucker at? Alright. So that's how you start the basics of your design, right? So we're gonna let that dry. You use your gel polish. I'm using some polish tonight. So you do that. Get that on there. Let it dry. Or cure it in your UV oven. I'm not gonna be so old school tonight. Nah, so I'm not. So I'm gonna use this little tiny nail. Alright. We'll come back to that when it dry a little bit. I'm gonna put some black lines on this. So we did one little stroke line with a little something, little razzle dazzle with the little dots. Something simple. Okay. See them bristles? Like that. And we're ready to go in here. Get some of this black. Okay. Clean the brush. Clean your brush. Clean your brush. Put some white on here. A little bit, because like I said, this shit dries up and get real funky on you. You're gonna be able to get good strokes in. Run into your white. The access coming on this side. And I'm only working with black and white tonight. And most of my designs have black and white in them. And again, we're just doing the regular little stroke. One little stroke. I'm not doing no extra yet for you. Clean that brush. There you go in. Add you some dots. Add you some dots, boo. Add them dots. Dots to bring it out and make it beautiful. Out of the frame. Trying to stay in there so you can see. And you just, over time, your creativity will flow. Sometimes you have a brain block, but, you're going to have your go-tos, which is, I can do just simple fucking hand design. So, so what you're going to do is practice on the little DVD, CD, back case of them, and do your thing working on your strokes. And you see how they start out looking funky. By the time you know it, you're going to have some decent strokes on your CD or DVD. Let that dry. Before I go to bed. So once you really, and then there's some other artists out there that might have a more detailed video, and if so, please leave their link in the comment box. I'm learning every day too. So we're going to sit here and do some hand designs for another 5 minutes, and I'm getting off here because I'm sleeping. Oh, this is my boot. This hoodie. Yes. Call me an old pervert. I don't care. He's cute. Just practice making your strokes, man. I'm telling you, it's gonna pay off. I have thrown bottles of polish across the room because I was so heavy-handed. I'm just making strokes for you. I ain't doing nothing special. And then they eventually, those strokes will turn into, oh man, that looks cool. How the fuck did I do that? You know? I think they brush hard. Alright. Where my other fingers go? I was waiting for it to dry. I said we're going to do before I get off of here. Because we're just doing this one little stroke and adding some dots. Okay? If that ain't easy. But in the beginning, it's a pain in the ass, especially if you heavy-handed. So just keep at it. Keep at it, and it will get better. Cause trust me, those strokes did not look like that in the beginning. Them motherfuckers was fucked. Okay, let's go in here. Listen to some trap music and make strokes. I'm just making these little simple strokes. That's all. Simple strokes to help you accomplish a simple and easy do it at home nail design at school. You a new nail tech, you ain't into the designs, but you want something simple. And summer, spring and summer get right here. They like shit with a bunch of colors and little lines and shit. They like that. They like that. I don't know. This area like that little stuff. I don't know where y'all from. But you might can bring it to your area. Come in, make a few little white lines. So let's paint it. You can make short, long, medium, whatever your brain is feeling. Alright, you just making lines. Squiggly, you can add a little squiggly to your wrist movement to get it popping. And then, you gonna come in with your daughter, a little dotting tool. Tell me this ain't something simple. Once you practice, and practice. And that's all you got to do is practice. This channel is for encouragement, cause baby, as my bestie say, this shit was not looking like this 3 years ago. And you see, I'm just doing some little basic shit. Let me say, you get a whole lot of popping colors to have behind them designs, and them strokes start to pop through, and then you start to advance and start doing a little different stuff with the designs. You know, I don't do all that drawing on the nails. I'm 42. My eyesight is not letting me be great like that, but alright. That's about it. Of the 90s, early 2000 nail design. Something simple. Work on those stroke techniques with your line brush. On your liner brush. Work on picking up those acrylic beads on paper towels. I'm going to go to bed. I'll talk to y'all later.